What's up? My name is Eric Butler. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back, and from Fox 10 Phoenix, Arizona court rules that City of Phoenix must keep the zone free of the homeless. So this is basically the exact opposite of what you might see in San Francisco or Los Angeles, where they're just going to tell you, you don't have a heart. We need more city programs. We need affordable housing. How come you don't have any compassion? Meanwhile, they have zero compassion for the taxpaying residents of the city who have to walk over needles and poop and dodge tents on the sidewalk when they're going to or from work. They don't care anything about those people. So it does seem like Phoenix is taking a step in the right direction in cleaning up what I believe to be one of the largest homeless encampments in the country, which is a little bit strange because we typically associate the homelessness issue with California or perhaps New York, but Phoenix definitely has its problems, and let's see how they plan to fix it.
To do something about the huge homeless encampment near downtown known as the Zone. A judge heading down a ruling that gives the city a deadline to get the area cleaned up.
Yeah, the city was sued by business owners in that area who say their businesses have been destroyed by that homeless encampment. Linda Williams is live in the area known as the Zone. Linda, this is a complicated situation to say the least.
No, it's actually not really that complicated at all. You clean up the encampment, you get rid of the tents, done. I mean, it's going to be a lot of hard work, but I don't think it's that complex. And another thing here that's a little bit different from what you see in California is the judge here who gave them a deadline. A judge in California, I don't believe, would ever do that. Even if people are suing the city, people are bringing their complaints, it's all so corrupt all the way up to the top that nobody's going to put a stop to it. So it seems like the corruption might not run quite as deep in Arizona. I mean, none of these people can be trusted as far as they can be thrown. But it does seem like they at least have some sort of compassion, as they like to say, for people's businesses who are actually being ruined by this.
The least.
It is complex. People are emotional and upset. Some are angry. But, you know, what a tough situation.
That's word salad. They're upset. They're angry. It's complex. No, it's really not that complex. And upset and angry are pretty much the same thing, lady.
You said, Renee, of course you feel bad for the homeless, but the business owners say, what about us? We have built our businesses in good faith in this area, and the encampment came really 4 years ago.
Yeah, and that's why I always ask, why does it make sense for anybody in a place like California or New York to play by the rules? Because they're always going to just get sold down the river, and the criminals and the junkies and the transformers are going to be the priority no matter what happens. And it seems like that might not be the case here. Fingers crossed.
And just exploded and is now destroying the businesses that we have built. The lawsuit was filed by the business owners who have watched that encampment grow over the last 4 years. Under the ruling, the city of Phoenix was ordered to not continue maintaining the public property in the zones and to maintain its public property in the area free of tents, other makeshift structures, drug paraphernalia, and the list is long of what they want them to get rid of. We spoke to a longtime business owner down here. He's well known. He's beloved by many. He runs the Old Station, a sub shop, about the dilemma. He says he doesn't feel like he's won anything.
What did we win? You know, I mean, July is supposed to happen, but then again, there's going to be the pushback, you know, the people that say, oh, these poor people, which it's true. It's terrible, but it's not fair.
So he's not really buying it, which is totally fair, right? And this has only been, apparently, they say the camp only started 4 years ago, which is nothing when you compare what San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, the Bay Area looks like. And shout out to this guy because he's like, you know what? I heard it before, but I don't really trust you, which is totally understandable.
It's not fair that our neighborhood should take the brunt of this.
Now, the business owners who filed that class action lawsuit against the city of Phoenix, they weren't asking for money. They were asking for action. And that is what they hope to see. The city has until July to do something. Now, everyone, the tough question is, what is the something they're supposed to do? People are going to have to put their heads together, get creative, and figure out a way to do something about this huge encampment of about 1,000 people down here. Reporting live.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, look, it is really sad, but you got to understand that a lot of these people, not all, But a bunch of these people, they don't want the help. So California's pretending, oh, we're going to build tiny houses. And then they're just going to have a government-funded drug den, which they already have with the safe injection sites. So I don't really think it's that complex, right? I mean, you got to just clean the area up and tell them to go somewhere. They have shelters. They have programs where you can try to get clean, but they don't want to. A lot of them. Not all, but most. So they're overthinking it, pretending it's super complex. It's not, and I guarantee you that Governor Katie Hobbs isn't going to help the situation, but that's not what this is about. So all in all, this does seem like a step in the right direction if it actually happens, but they are still doing light years better than a place like San Francisco or Los Angeles. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe.